We start by going to here.com and creating an account. In my case, I already have an account, so I will simply sign in. Once logged in, we navigate to Apps and Manage Apps and click on Go to Access Manager. Here we select Create New App, assign a reference name related to our SAP project, and choose the corresponding subscription. In this example, I do not have an active subscription, but in a real project this step is mandatory. Once the application is created, we proceed to generate an API key. We copy the API key and store it in a secure location, as it will be used later during the configuration. Next, we go to the documentation menu to search for the map service that we will use. We click on Location Services and then select View More. Under Here Map Rendering, we select Here Raster Tile and open the API Reference section. Using the search option, we select Tiles and copy the service URL. Now we adjust the URL with the required service parameters: resource, projection, column, row, zoom, and format. Finally, we add the API key parameter. The URL with all parameters configured should look similar to this. Now we move to SAP to configure our map. We access transaction SPRO. We select Transportation Management. Then we choose Basic Functions. We navigate to Geographical Map. And finally to Visual Business, maintain application definition. First, we create the map product ID. We assign a descriptive name and maintain the required fields. We select the map product ID and navigate to the map server option. We create a new entry. Here, we paste the service URL we previously built. Next, we go to Map Layer Stacks. We create a new entry and define the map stack ID. Then we go to Map Product Assignments. We create a new entry. We assign a name. We select the corresponding map product ID. We set the opacity to 100% and define the background color using the required RGB value. We save the configuration. Now we go to Applications, Map Layer Stack Assignment. Here we select the applications where the map will be applied. One of them is SAP TM_VTC, which corresponds to the transportation cockpit in Fiori. We create a new entry. We assign our map to the map layer stack. Optionally, we can set it as the default map. We repeat the same steps for application SAP TM_TNC, which corresponds to the Transportation Network Cockpit. Done. Now we test our configuration. We go to Fiori and open the Transportation Cockpit application. It is important that the cockpit layout includes the map view. At this point, the map is not yet displayed and appears blank. We double-click on the map area and select Personalize. Under Choose Map Types, we can see our newly created map. We select it and refresh the page. Now the map is displayed correctly. We confirm that the active map is the one we configured. We perform the same validation in the Transportation Network Cockpit. The selected map is also correctly applied. Next, we verify that routes are displayed correctly on the map. Perfect. Now we further customize the map. We return to the Here account and review the map service documentation. Here we can find all available attributes for map visualization. We go to the Style section. We explore different map styles and select a satellite style map. We use this style. We return to the map configuration in SAP. We adjust the Here service URL by adding the style parameter. We test the change. The map is now displayed using a satellite style. If we want to keep both map styles, we must repeat the configuration process by creating a new map product ID. We assign the new map product ID to the map layer stack. We test the changes. Now we can switch between different map styles. This concludes the tutorial. You now know how to customize maps in SAP TM. This procedure can also be applied to other providers such as Google Maps. Although service URLs may vary, the SAP configuration process remains the same. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and like this video. We'll be sharing more content like this very soon.